Center right up
Peace,
there.
it's your boy Justin
Focus.
Shabazz. I'm just bringing some more content to the channel, and today I'm by Planned Parenthood. Actually, I'm going to talk a little bit about Parenthood and the origin of it.
Good.
You know, Margaret, let's get the name right. Sanger, she was into the eugenics thing, where she really, honestly, was a bit racist and extreme.
She's the founder.
Right, and she also was talking about that she wanted to exterminate black people. Let's just be honest.
Yep.
So anyway, you know, they basically have places where people can go in the urban communities mainly, because you don't really see these in the suburbs, but they're in the urban communities, and they are, people that have issues and want to get abortions, they come here. So what is your take, and what did you say? What do you think about the whole?
Yes, they on purpose Planned Parenthood
Yeah, right.
in neighborhoods that are
Predominantly melanated people. I say melanated people because we're melanin rich people.
Yep. They do. And you all have to notice they plant themselves in your colleges
as
and
well.
The high school that's just down the street
Right.
here on University Ave.
What are you guys doing though?
Our main focus here is to try to tell the girls, we have a microphone on him over there.
Okay.
And when the girls pull in, we get them, there's a bag over there. We have
get supplies. All right. Like a wellness bag?
No.
Well,
it's also a bag that gives them information that they could get free.
Right.
That any place they could go here in the city, there's predominantly, Caring Choices, Compass Care.
Why do you think they don't do this, provide this service in the suburbs or in the predominantly, sections, European sections? Why do you think that is not?
I think because the urban people, I think they come in here and they use these services.
More, you saying?
No, not more, but I think they, the wealthy and the middle class people.
From outdoors
come in here and use these services.
But I was inquiring why they don't have their own services in their community out there. Is my question. Why do you think that is?
I think because Planned Parenthood has a reputation of possibly helping, but we've witnessed many girls that have come out that they do not show them the ultrasound. They turn the sound
Yeah,
off.
because I was getting a little deeper into. I was going to say, do they do anything with the aborted fetuses? Because it's been documented and saying that maybe they're doing some type of selling, maybe organ transplants or kidney, or not kidney, or what do they call it? Organ harvesting.
Yes.
So is that why they're more in the predominantly urban communities? What is it with the melanated people's urban, antibiotics or anatomy that they really seek? But I know it's big bucks, in China and all over. But I'm just wondering, but why? I understand that, but why is it just in the urban? And what is it what's so extravagant about the black people's organs? That's all I was really trying to get with that.
Oh, I don't think Planned Parenthood, they don't care.
It's anybody, black, white, Asian, Latino, whoever.
Yep,
okay.
I'm sure they do not care. There's human trafficking going on. There's all sorts of very much crime that is happening right here.
The corruption, right.
Yes.
Because like I said, I exposed recently when I was over by the county office, people were out there advocating families of parents of children that had been pornographic images from teachers and high aficionados. And it's just like, but who cares? Like people feel like, the children are exposable, in some of these, places. Yeah, it definitely is.
Horrific.
And what is? He's basically what's the same thing that you got. Okay.
Mike is a pro warrior. Yep. We all
another guy.
Praying.
Right.
And then we're all out here for the girls too. We love these girls.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Right. But what do you feel about also the new law that they're trying to pass with abortion, that you can't get abortions in certain states? Is it just universal or all over?
I know it's being passed in certain states.
Right.
Yes.
Why do you think that is, though?
I think our hope is that it gets passed in all states. That, to kill an infant baby in the safest place of the womb of a mommy, it's just...
Even if she was, like, maliciously raped and...
Sure, the baby doesn't deserve to die because she was raped. The baby still deserves to live.
Right. And, but who pays for these hospital fees, and who pays for the the growth and development of this child, especially if the mom cannot financially afford.
Right.
Who pays for it? Us, the taxpayers. Which nothing wrong with that, but it's I can go on with this, but it just seems like it's a agenda at times.
Sure.
What does his sign say? The guy.
You know what? I can't tell you. I have to go over and talk to Mike. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a brief conversation with Mike.
Okay,
Maybe
so
get his
talk to
insight
Mike.
and stuff.
Get his insight.
But I just like
Sure.
talking with the people and
I'm
seeing
glad
their
you're getting
perspective.
both sides.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
My channel is YouTube, Justice Shabazz. If you ever want to go on and subscribe for me, it's free
Okay.
to help promote the channel and just
Sure.
it's a community advocacy thing.
All right.
What's your name again?
Debbie.
Debbie. Wow, we're going to get an accent here.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Have a good one, Debbie. Thanks. Hi there.
Hi.
My name is Justice Shabazz. I'm a YouTuber, and I was just Justice Shabazz, sir. How you
Hi,
doing?
Justice.
Just trying to get. I was a YouTuber trying to get some content from my channel, and I was wondering what was you guys, doing, and what were you promoting out here with the Planned Parenthood
Okay.
and the signs. Right.
We're basically a ministry.
Okay.
We're not protesting.
No. Advocating is the word
Yeah,
I was using.
advocate is good.
But I was
advocate.
talking. Go ahead.
We advocate for life, for
Right.
that every human life is valuable.
Definitely. I was talking to. I forgot her name again. What's her name?
That'd be Debbie.
Debbie. I was talking to her and I was asking her, does she know the origin of Planned Parenthood and Margaret Sanger, the one who was into eugenics and believed in exterminating black babies?
Yes.
So what is the agenda, that you guys are promoting? Or not agenda,
Well,
but what's the message?
They haven't really changed their agenda. They've repackaged it.
And I was asking her, like, why does this service is not provided in the suburban communities? Like, why are they only targeting the urban communities when it comes to Planned Parenthood in the...
Well, they're targeting the youth.
Right.
Because they're infiltrating our schools.
Yeah,
Even from elementary age on up. They're advocating a lifestyle that's detrimental to young people.
I'm glad you said that. I just interviewed some people a couple days ago over here by the county building. They were talking about CPS and the fraudulent behaviors up top when it comes to pornography and just mistreatment of the children.
Right.
And and it's like they got to be exposed because people, the children are exposable. Seems like no, nobody cares,
Well,
so we have to
It's
do something.
There's an agenda to change the mores of our society to move us away from the foundation of the 10 Commandments.
Right, man, woman, and
we're
child.
to love God.
Right,
we're to love each other.
Everything is reversed, and it's like it's flipped.
Yeah,
to a degree.
Planned Parenthood turns people in on themselves, so they're the most important thing.
Right,
and
exactly.
Children are a burden.
Yeah.
And in many cases, they don't see the value of the next generation. They see it as a commodity,
or do they see as a
commodity or an entity that
is it another form of capitalism
that can further their agenda.
Right,
so
exactly.
That's why we're here. We're here.
I'm glad you understand.
Also for moms.
Right.
I'm sure Debbie talked to you about the mom mentoring programs.
Okay, somewhat we got into that. Somewhat. Yep. Well, Debbie, mainly I was saying too. I know
I'm a pastor, so my burden is to see the church involved in this.
Okay.
To see pastors
that's a whole other angle. I won't go there right now, but the religious angle. I was gonna something I said it slipped my mind, but yeah, we were talking about that. That's what I was gonna get at. Mm-hmm. Monetary. Is it because of the organ trafficking and harvesting, the imported fetuses of babies? That's big business, Well, I mean, that could be a small element of the equation, but that's a little more over there. Just wanted your take.
They're the largest abortion provider in the country and probably in the world. 345,000 children die in places just like.
And just think about the missing children, but also overseas $100,000 for a kidney, or for
They're
so
in big trouble because Jesus said, if you offend one of these little ones, it'd be better for you to have a millstone tied around your head and you'd be thrown into the depths of the sea. So when we take the lives of these little ones, or when we subvert the next generation with false ideals and concepts, it comes back.
Or is it now humans are just being reverted to a piece of gold or a piece of
Well, personhood, personhood was something that was denied the black race in our nation's history
Yeah,
that's something that we're still recovering from.
Yeah, yeah.
And kids are denying the personhood of an unborn child, and it's voiceless and choiceless.
Right.
And it's amazing. My belief as a Christian is that God became man. He went through every stage of development in the womb, in Mary's womb.
Right. Okay.
And he came for the one purpose, to die in our place that we might have life. So life is a gift, and the giver's good. That's why we're here. We're to declare life is a gift, and the giver's so good. So don't throw away this gift that God's given you.
I wonder, was Margaret Sanger, was she a Christian, or was
She was a hedonist, and she lived for pleasure.
Yeah.
And she thought that women were in bondage by being mothers, and now you have people that they're repackaging motherhood.
Right.
It's what do they call it? It's a birthing person.
Okay.
Not a mother anymore. It's a birthing person. Right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be brief and end it here, but I was just curious. Like I said, I'm a YouTuber, Justice Shabazz. Check out my page if you can. Subscribe. It's free, and trying to build a channel, but mainly just being an advocate and just see what's going on in the community and seeing to help people. And I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks.
God bless.
Yep. You have a good day.
Thank you.
Protons, electrons always cause explosions. I just wanted to get an in-depth look at some things in the community and seeing, how things are being exposed right in front of your eyes when it comes to these organizations and these groups. Planned Parenthood, or is it planned eugenics? Planned monetary human trafficking. Have a beautiful day. Peace.